Okay, first we're going to enter the worksheet title and subtitle. So all we're gonna need is the blank worksheet. Okay, so in the cell A1 we're going to type Olivia's art supply in the selected cell. Okay, so write Olivia's art supply. Art supply. Supply. Okay, and then we're going to press the down arrow key, and then on the cell 2, cell A2, we're going to write the salaries report. Okay, so just write the salaries report as usual. Salaries report. Okay, and then press down the arrow key. Okay, so then we're going to enter the column title. So all we're going to do is first we're going to enter the data. Okay, so in the cell A3 we're going to write employees, and then press the right arrow key, and then in the cell B3 we're going to write email address, and then press the right arrow key. Okay, next in the C3, cell C3, we're going to type dependents. Okay, okay, dependents. Okay, and press the right arrow key, and then for D, for cell D3 we're going to write hours work. So if you notice that the writing of hours work will make the cell will not fit, right? So to make it simple, after you write the hours, just press the alternative and enter key all together, and then write the word work, and then this will help you to make the word fit in the cell. Okay, so for the cell of E3 we're going to do the same. So we're going to write hourly, and then press alternative and enter key together, and then write pay rate. Is it right? Pay rate. Okay, and then press the right key. Okay, it will make the cell fit. Okay, so for the F3 cell we're going to write the course pay. Okay, course pay, and then click the right arrow key, and then on the G3 cell we're going to write federal tax. Okay, federal tax. If it doesn't fit, you can just use the same way on cell D3, or just let it be like this. Okay, so on the cell H3 we're going to write state tax. Okay, state tax, and then in the cell I3 we're going to write tax with a symbol of percentage, and then on the cell J3 we're going to write net pay. Okay, net pay, and then lastly on the cell K3 we're going to write hire date. Okay, and then we're done. Okay, then we are going to enter the salary data. Okay, after we're done the work that we've done just now, and then we're going to do at the cell A4 we're going to type Bennett. Okay, BENNET, and then we're going to write comma, and then we're going to write join net. Okay, and to win. Okay, and then double click the right arrow, and then on the cell 4 we're going to write 2. In the cell C4 we're going to write 2, and then in the cell D4 we're going to write 64.25. Okay, and then in the cell E4 we're going to type 19.75, and then we're going to click on the K4. Okay, let's go, where's the K4? Okay, K4, we are going to click in the K4, and then we're going to type 4th May 2012. Okay. Okay, next we are going to use the flash fill. Okay, so first, after we finish all of that, just go to B4 cell, and then we're going to write the email address. Okay, so just write the email address for Bernard and Juin. Okay, .com. Okay, and just press down the B5 cells after that. Okay, if you press on the B5 play, and then you can see the email will be turning to blue. Okay, so we're just going to record other employees data. Okay, so at the cell A5 we're going to put Fred, and then comma Michael. Okay, and then we're going to put Emmanuel and Celine. Okay, so in the cell A6 we're going to put Emmanuel and Celine, and then first Emmanuel and Celine, and then on the cell A7 we're going to write Khan, comma Teresa, and then lastly we're going to write man, comma Samuel. Oh yes, Samuel, in the cell A8, and then we're going to cell B5 and write the email address for Fred and Michael. Okay, so we're going to write the email for Fred and Michael, and because we are lack of time, so after we finish it we will be straight going to dependence part, because but you can just look into the book and just put the information there. Okay, so for the Fred and Michael we're going to put 1 on the cell C5, and then in the cell C6 we're going to put 0, and then cell C7 we're going to put 1, and then lastly in the cell C8 we're going to put 2, and then we're going to put in the data into the hours work. Okay, so first we're going to put 80.00, and then next 72.50, and then on the D7 cell we're going to put 60.00, and then lastly we're going to put 46.00. Okay, and then we are going to put the hourly pay rate. Okay, so in the cell E5 we're going to put 23.10, and then on the cell E6 we're going to put 18.65. Next we're going to put 18.00 on the cell E7, and then lastly on the cell E8 we're going to put 15.90. Okay, and then we're going to K5, and then we're going to put the date. Okay, for Fred and Michael, 5 July 2013 on the cell K5, and then in the cell K6, which is Emmanuel and Slime, we're going to put 12 January 2011, and then for the K7, which is Khan and Teresa, we'll be putting 1st of March 2014, and then lastly for Men and Samuel, we're going to put 12 March 2010 on the K6 cell. Right, it's 12 March 2010. Okay. Okay, after finish, we are going to enter a formula using the keyboard. So now we're going to calculate the first pay. Okay, oops. Okay, just cancel it. And then we'll see first. Okay. So before we are going to enter a formula using the keyboard, we must enter the row title first. Okay, this is no. Just okay. Okay, so at cell A9, cell A9, okay. Okay, at cell A9, so we're going to put totals. We're going to type the totals and then press down the arrow key, and then on the cell A10 we're going to type the highest, and then on the cell A11 we're going to type the lowest and press down the arrow key. Then lastly we're going to type average. Okay, and then press down the arrow key as well. Okay, so now we're going to calculate the gross pay. So first go to cell F4, and then we're going to put the formula. So the formula for gross pay is hours work, that is cell D, and multiply by hourly pay rate. So which is cell E4. So to do the formula, just write equals D4, which is cell D4, and then put the star, which is multiply, and then E4, and then you can put and then you will get the total. Okay, then we'll be calculating for Fred and Michael gross pay. Okay, just like I said just now, put the equal symbol, and then D5 multiplied by E5. Okay, E5, and then just click the correct button up there and you will get the total of it. So actually there is one more way, which is point mode to do it. So we just reset the answer we calculated just now, and then put the equal, and then just click on any cell that you want to calculate, and then put multiply, and then just click on another cell that you want to calculate, and then click on the right button, and then you will get the answer of it. Okay, so for the other data, I think it will be easier to use the point mode. So just as I just said just now, just put the equal and then tap the cell that you want to do, and then put multiply, and then just click on the other cell that you want to multiply for, and then you will get the total. So just calculate the same way for the other two. See, and click on the right button and you will get the answer, the total calculate of it. And lastly, for Man and Samuel, just put the equal sign and then click on cell D8 and multiply, and click on the cell E8 and then click on the right button and you will get the total answer of it. Okay, so now we are going to calculate for the feather tax. Okay, so the formula of feather tax is 0.22 multiplied by the total calculation of gross pay minus dependence multiplied by 24.32. Okay, so we are going to calculate the feather tax for Bennett and Joanne. So first, just put the equal calculation and then put 0.22 multiply symbol and then the brackets, and then put F4, or you can just click at the F4 cell and then minus symbol. Okay, the minus symbol, and then just click on C4 cell. Okay, and then put the multiply symbol and then 24 and then put the 24.32. Okay, and then close the bracket. Okay, and then click on the right button up there and then you will get the total calculation of feather tax for Joanne and Bennett. Okay, and then we're going to calculate for state tax. So the formula of state tax is 0.04 multiplied by gross pay. Okay, so we are just gonna put equal symbol and then 0.04 and then the multiply symbol and then just click on F4. Okay, and then it will come out like this, and then just click on the right button here. Okay, and then we will get the total calculation for joint number net state tax. Okay, next we're going to calculate for tax percentage. So the formula is bracket federal tax plus state tax close bracket divide by gross pay. Okay, so just put equal sign and then put bracket G4 and then plus, just click on H4 there. Okay, then close the bracket and then put the divide bracket, divide sign, and then just click on F4. Okay, and then just click on the right button, and then we will get the total calculation of that percentage. Okay, so now we are going to calculate for the net pay. Okay, for the formula of net pay is gross pay minus the total calculation of federal tax plus state tax. Okay, so just put the equal symbol as I said before, and then click on cell F4. Okay, and then put the minus sign, and then put bracket and just click on D4 cell and then put the plus sign, and then just click on H4 cell. Okay, it will come out like this, and then just click on the right button over here. Okay, click on it, and then you will get the total calculation of net pay. Okay, next we are going to copy the formulas using the fill handle. Okay, to do this, so now we're going to select the gross pay category, and then we're going to drag the fill handle only for the gross pay category, and then release it, and it will automatically copy the formula and get the total answer for all of it. So it's very easy actually. So let's do it for the state tax. Okay, and then for the tax percentage, drag it down. Okay, and lastly for the net pay, okay, we're going to drag it down. Okay, drag it down. Okay, and release it, and now it's done. So all the calculation of the hourly work, the hourly pay rate, the gross pay, the federal tax, the state tax, the tax percentage, and also the net pay is already calculated for all the employees. So now we're going to determine the totals using the sum button. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, so now we're going to calculate the sum of total of hourly work. So first just click on the D8 D9 cell, and then just, so now we're going to find the auto sum button. So to find the auto sum button, we're going to go to home button here, click the home button here, and then at almost in the end there's the auto sum, and then we just click here the option, and then just put the sum, means all the number are being total up. Okay, and then we will get the total sum of hourly work, and then just click on the right button, and then you get the total calculation of it. Okay, now we are going to calculate for the gross pay, total of gross pay. So just click on cell F9 and then click on auto sum, and then it will automatically show up the sum. It will auto calculate for you. And then next we're going to calculate for federal tax. So just click on G9 cell and then put auto sum, and then click on the right button here, and then the total calculation will come up. Okay, for this step actually is unnecessary because actually I accidentally delete the tax percentage value. I accidentally delete it, but I will put it later on. So just to not to confuse you guys, so you don't have to do nothing at this thing. It's just a little bit accident. I accidentally delete the value, so don't worry, we're going to put it back. So just first just delete the first. Okay, just click anywhere, and then as you can see the net pay is still, the total calculation is still there. So now we're going to put it back. How do we put it back? Okay, first just go to cell L9. Okay, go to cell L9 first. Okay, I mean cell L8, and then just drag it down a little bit for one cell, drag it to L9 cell. And it will automatically calculate for you. Okay, this is the L8 cell. Okay, just drag it below it. Okay, and then it will automatically calculate it for you. Okay, now after we're getting all the calculations done, all the total calculations done, so now we're going to calculate the highest number. So to calculate the highest number, first select the C10 cell, and then you click on the FX button, and then there's the max here. So click on the max, and then Okay. Oh, you didn't work. Okay, let's try again. Go to FX and then click on the max. Okay, and then we'll show up the C9. So we change it a little bit. So change it to C8, and then it will show up the highest here. This one. Okay, now we're going to do the lowest one. Okay, to calculate the lowest one, so just go to auto sum and click on min. Okay, so min, we're going to we're going to click on the cell that we want to calculate the min of. So just put C1 and then okay, on the C1 and just drag it down there until C8, I mean C4 until C8, and then just click on the right button and you get a value of it. Okay, so now we're going to calculate the average. Just click on the auto sum and then click on the average. So we're going to pick up the value that we want to calculate. So we want C4 to C8, so just delete this and write C4 C8. Okay, and then we will get our average, the value of our average. Then just drag it from C10 until J10, and then it will auto calculate it for you, the value of the highest. Same as the lowest, so just drag it to J10, J11, and lastly C12 to J12. Okay, so we already get the value of highest, lowest, and our average value. So I think that's it from us. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like if you understand, and if you don't understand, you can write it down on comment, and we will try to explain it to you. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.